Hello, everyone. Today we're going to explore a health issue that silently affects millions of people around the globe: osteoporosis. Often called the silent disease, osteoporosis weakens bones over time, making them fragile and prone to fractures, even from everyday activities like bending over or a minor fall. It's a condition that can significantly reduce independence and quality of life, especially in older adults. But here's the hopeful truth. While osteoporosis is common, it is not inevitable. One of the most powerful tools we have for prevention is nutrition. The foods we eat every day can either strengthen or weaken our bones. By making mindful dietary choices, we can support bone density, improve resilience, and maintain mobility as we age. In this video, we'll uncover the essential nutrients, smart food strategies, and simple habits that can help protect your bones for life. Understanding osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is a condition where bones gradually lose density and strength, becoming weak, brittle, and much more likely to fracture. What makes it particularly dangerous is that bone loss often happens silently. Many people don't realize they have osteoporosis until they break a bone, often in the hip, spine, or wrist, after a minor fall or even a sudden movement. These fractures can have serious consequences, limiting mobility and independence in daily life. The risk of osteoporosis increases with age, and it affects women more frequently than men, especially after menopause, when estrogen levels drop and bone loss accelerates. However, men are not immune, and lifestyle factors can raise the risk for everyone. Lack of physical activity, smoking, excessive alcohol intake, and long-term use of certain medications can all contribute to weaker bones. Nutrition also plays a central role. Without enough calcium, vitamin D, and protein, bones don't get the building blocks they need to stay strong. At the same time, diets high in salt, sugar, or caffeine can actually speed up calcium loss, further weakening bone health. The good news is that osteoporosis is largely preventable. By understanding its causes and adopting healthy habits early, we can protect our bones, reduce risk, and maintain strength for decades to come. Key nutrients for bone health. Bones may look solid and unchanging, but in reality, they are living tissues that are constantly breaking down and rebuilding. To stay strong, they need a steady supply of specific nutrients. Let's look at the most important ones for preventing osteoporosis. Calcium is the cornerstone of bone health. About 99% of the calcium in the human body is stored in bones and teeth, making them firm and resilient. When we don't consume enough calcium, the body pulls it from bones to maintain essential functions like nerve signaling and muscle contractions. Over time, this weakens the skeleton. Calcium-rich foods include milk, yogurt, cheese, fortified plant-based milks, tofu, sardines, almonds, kale, and broccoli. Aim to spread intake throughout the day rather than consuming it all at once for better absorption. Vitamin D works hand in hand with calcium. Without enough vitamin D, the body cannot absorb calcium effectively, no matter how much we eat. Sunlight exposure is the best natural source, but it can also be found in fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified foods. Many older adults are deficient in vitamin D, making supplementation an important option under medical guidance. Protein often gets overlooked, but it's essential because bones are made not only of minerals, but also of collagen, a protein matrix that gives them structure. Adequate protein helps maintain bone density and supports muscle strength, reducing fall risks. Good sources include lean meats, poultry, fish, dairy, beans, lentils, soy products, and nuts. Magnesium and potassium are minerals that help regulate calcium balance in the body. Magnesium assists in converting vitamin D into its active form, while potassium neutralizes acids that can otherwise leach calcium from bones. They're abundant in foods like bananas, avocados, nuts, whole grains, and leafy greens. Vitamin K is another important nutrient, playing a role in bone mineralization. It helps bind calcium to the bone matrix, making bones more durable. Leafy vegetables such as spinach, kale, and Brussels sprouts are excellent sources. Together, these nutrients form the foundation for bone strength. A diet that combines all of them consistently will give your skeleton the best defense against osteoporosis and fractures. Practical nutrition tips. Knowing which nutrients are important is only the first step. The real challenge is turning that knowledge into daily habits that are practical and enjoyable. Here are some simple strategies to help strengthen bones and lower the risk of osteoporosis. First, make calcium a daily priority. Instead of relying on supplements alone, aim to include calcium-rich foods in every meal. A glass of milk at breakfast, a slice of cheese with lunch, and a serving of broccoli or tofu at dinner can add up quickly. Second, pair calcium with vitamin D. Try to get at least 10 to 15 minutes of safe sun exposure several times a week. When sunlight is limited, include vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish and fortified cereals. For many older adults, a doctor may recommend a supplement. Third, don't forget protein. Add lean meats, beans, lentils, or Greek yogurt to meals and snacks. Protein helps maintain both bone structure and muscle mass, which work together to prevent falls and fractures. Fourth, limit foods that harm bone health. Too much caffeine, alcohol, or salty processed food can cause calcium loss. Replace soda with water or herbal tea and choose fresh foods over packaged snacks. Finally, focus on variety and balance. A colorful plate full of fruits and vegetables not only provides essential vitamins and minerals, but also antioxidants that protect bone tissue from damage. Staying well hydrated is equally important, as water helps transport nutrients throughout the body. By following these practical tips, you can turn everyday meals into powerful tools for building and protecting bone health. Sample daily meal plan. To put these nutrition tips into practice, here's an example of a simple and balanced daily meal plan designed to support bone health and prevent osteoporosis. Breakfast. Start the day with fortified oatmeal prepared with low-fat milk. Top it with chia seeds, sliced almonds, and fresh strawberries. This provides calcium, protein, vitamin C, and healthy fats to kickstart the morning. Lunch. Enjoy a grilled salmon fillet served with the quinoa and steamed broccoli. Salmon is rich in vitamin D and omega-3s. Quinoa adds plant-based protein and magnesium, and broccoli is a great source of calcium and vitamin K. Snack. A small bowl of Greek yogurt with walnuts makes a nutrient-dense option. Yogurt delivers calcium and probiotics, while walnuts provide healthy fats and magnesium. Dinner. Try a tofu stir-fry with colorful vegetables like bell peppers, carrots, and kale, served over brown rice. Tofu is rich in calcium, kale contributes vitamin K, and whole grains bring fiber and potassium for balance. Hydration. Throughout the day, drink water or herbal tea instead of sugary drinks. Staying hydrated supports nutrient transport and bone metabolism. This sample plan shows how easy it can be to meet your body's needs with variety and balance, turning each meal into a step towards stronger bones. Osteoporosis may be a silent disease, but with the right nutrition, it's one we can actively fight against. By making calcium, vitamin D, protein, magnesium, and vitamin K a regular part of your meals, you give your bones the strength and resilience they need to support you for years to come. Combined with healthy habits like regular exercise, staying hydrated, and avoiding excess caffeine or alcohol, these small daily steps build powerful protection against fractures and bone loss. Remember, prevention starts today. Add one calcium-rich food to your next meal, spend a few minutes in the sunshine, or swap a processed snack for fresh fruit or vegetables. These simple actions make a big difference over time. Share this video with friends and family so together we can raise awareness, protect our bones, and enjoy strong, active, and independent lives.